What's up, y'all? I know I don't go live much, but here we go. I'm outside chilling. It feels great outside today. The reason I do not go live as much as I used to is because I let that store go. And the reason that I let the store go is because I need a different space. It's just time to level up to a different space. Is the traffic is too up and down in that building, and I was just ready to it was stressing me out too bad. It was stressing me out too bad. So I know I used to see the building. The building that I was in is a building that has a bunch of businesses in it. So basically, I mean, you can promote yourself all day, but I haven't been making these products for 10 plus years like some. So it's a little harder when you are depending on somebody else's traffic. I wasn't fully depending on somebody else's traffic. Don't get me wrong. I have my website. You feel me? People buy off there. You know, I have my own personal people that buy stuff, old clients buy stuff. Like I did have my own traffic coming in through there. But I just felt that if I was going to pay certain prices, then I need to be moving on to a place that is high traffic every day, pretty much. You know, I can deal with every business is sometimes the traffic go down a little bit according to what's going on, according to the weather. But if it's good, like great for the most part, then that's totally different. So that is why I made that decision, and I made that decision very abruptly. Like I just got the feeling some type of way, and then one day I was just like, "It's time." So I'm in the mix of transition. So I was live so many times a day because I was in that store. And on them slow days, I was going live 2 3 times a day. But I am now moved on to I am doing pop up shops. I'm doing a lot of different events, getting my business out there, getting my website out there. So I'm just focused on that pretty much. I'm still doing my YouTube, of course, and I'm just taking it day by day, staying prayerful. Just making sure that I put in the work the best way I can for where I'm trying to get to. And I feel like it's levels, and I feel like it was my first time opening a store. And I opened that store and I did it for almost a year and a half. I feel like I had a great run for my first time. Now I've had my own little spaces and little business spaces and stuff like that in buildings, but that was when I was doing her. You feel what I'm saying? This was something totally different. So I've been in transition after transition after transition after transition. Like I started off a cosmetologist and I was doing her and I decided to move on from that and start making these products. Well, no, then I had moved on for that and I started making custom wigs and selling hair. And then I moved on to the products. But all of it has worked out together, I think, because I'm still within the beauty industry. So it made it a lot easier for me to do what I need to do. But yeah, it made it a lot easier for me to transition because I've always had supporters. You feel what I'm saying? My name is already out there for different stuff. So it wasn't hard for me to start, gaining trust for people to even buy my hair and skincare products. So I can't even get this standing up. So I'm very blessed. I'm very blessed. Transition is always hard and sometimes it's slow. So like business or being a business owner, it's not for the weak. It's not for the weak at all. Okay, because I could say forget all this stuff and just go get a regular job. But then I'll just be stuck with that regular money trying to build myself up. I've really thought about it, like maybe even making it a second, a little second thing. But when you got a business, it makes it hard to even have time for a second anything. But I'm chilling outside and I'm feeling good today. I just want to let y'all know where I've been at. Somebody hopped on my live last night was like, "Where you been at? You don't go live no more." But that's why Let me get some more people on here. I keep talking. But as far as my business, by the time when I first opened my store, I probably had 3 different body butter fragrances and I had a hair oil. You feel what I'm saying? At this point, after a year and a half, I got body butters, shea butter infused scrubs, body oils. I have bath salts. I have shampoo, conditioner, whip soaps. I sell socks, socks. But you know what? It's the thing about the selling socks, right? One thing I learned in hair school is to always have things to upsell when it comes to your business. So I make all natural hair and skincare products, but them socks is $10 a lot. Everybody loves socks. You feel what I'm saying? So that helps me just upsell and keep my money flowing in between the money as far as my products. So I sell socks. I sell hair clips. These right here. A lot of people love these. I sell these. Like I sell a lot more stuff than I used to. Now it's just time to, since I decided to close the store, now it's just time to really get within my transition and start promoting this website more than I ever have. You feel what I'm saying? So I'm just focused on building more products. I got bird scrubs, I got all type of stuff, and I got people requesting for me to make a lot of different products. My hair growth butter and my hair growth oil is doing very, very, very well. So that is something that I think that I'm going to start marketing even more. I've had a lot of people just show me how it's filled in their bald spots, has grew back their edges, all of that good stuff. So I'm telling you, if my store space was only a 10 by 10 space, okay, and I was able to work my way into filling it up with different products. But once I get into a bigger space, can you imagine how many products I'm about to have in my store? Now I checked out opening a store at the mall. This is the thing about the mall. Now you know the mall is super high traffic, so I instantly was like, that would be great. And you know they have those little bitty spaces that are only like 800, 900, maybe 1,000. The big stores though, honey, they want 3,500, 4,500. They want a lot, which I get it. It's the mall. Any place had traffic. If you got stuff that's gonna sell, it's gonna sell. But this is the thing about the mall. After your first 25,000, they want a percentage, which might be okay. It depends on what the percentage is because it's so much traffic. You're selling stuff a lot faster than if you're just in an individual, store space or whatever. You're in the mall. But then you got to pay, I think, electricity and water if you have a bathroom when you open a store in the mall. So, also, the thing about the mall that really threw me as far as my schedule, because I got children, they're car riders, for school, that you have to be in there from 10 to 6 every single day. And the only way you can do that is if you have an employee. Now, I don't even know if I have that dependable of people yet because I've never had people actually work for me, but that is something that I am considering one day. I just feel like that's something that I need to work my way in. And don't get me wrong, I'm all with the jumping head first in the situations when it comes to my business because you never know how it can go. But I don't know. I don't know. I'm gonna take my steps. I'm gonna walk up the stairs. I ain't just gonna jump to the first step and fall. You know what I'm saying? I done learned some stuff being in business. Look what you did. Are you serious? That's funny. Look at my phone. No. Since it's funny that you just cracked my screen, you don't even need the phone. My son just cracked my screen to my other phone. He already cracked part of the screen. Look at this. I'm gonna have to get a whole new phone. I already needed a new phone, but dang. He's banned from using my phone. You'll be okay. Look, I ring people up on my phone. Like I ain't never invested in the square machine. Like I ring people up on my phone. I need my phone. What? No. Because you broke my screen. You better go in there and watch TV. Kids break everything. Like I'm over it. Why are you looking at me like that? Like you didn't just break the screen. Like you just did that through my phone. And then you laughed about it. So we're gonna laugh and not use the phone. You broke your tablet. Matter of fact, you got your own cell phone in there. You got your own cell phone in there. We just gotta charge it. So we're gonna charge that and you'll have that phone, okay? Okay? He don't want to listen to that. But yeah, I think I'm trying to figure out if I should get a realtor to help me find my new spot. I just found out I was looking it up all wrong. I was looking up store spaces when you're supposed to look up commercial property. So I'm glad I figured it out because I was trying to figure out why I couldn't really be narrowed down. I'm gonna pop your hand if you don't stop. I said stop. No. You gonna tell me no? It's horrible. Stop. I bring you outside to play. Thought you wanted to play. You don't want to play? Huh? You don't want to play? Okay. No. He said he don't want to play. I wish I could put him on camera. I don't even really put him on camera like that. He's so bad. Lord, he's so bad. My child is bad. Stop. Stop. Why are you looking at me like that? Stop. Well, you about to get in. You want to go in the house? No. Well, stop. No. Kids, no, you don't tell me no, and his no, he be meaning no. I'm over it. I'm over it. Having no more kids. Get your mouth off of that. Kids are so trifling. We wonder why we always catching colds and getting sick, and they put their mouth on everything. Like, stop. What's up, Big Don daughter? You used to be on my lives, didn't you? When I was in my store. People been popping up on my lives. I think because I never go live. Another thing that happened with me going live, basically, I was going live so much. Another thing with me going live is I was going live so much. What? What, baby? You just told me to shut up? No, you just told me to shut up. Okay, okay. My son just told me shut up. He's tired of hearing me talk to her or something. I'm not sure. But yeah, another thing with me going live, I was going live 2-3 times a day, and what was happening was it switched my algorithm to where I was only getting views on live. Like my videos was not getting no play. Like, all that algorithm stuff is totally different. If you keep on doing shorts, you're gonna be stuck doing shorts. If you keep on doing live, you're gonna be stuck doing live. You feel what I'm saying? But with live, when y'all becoming a YouTuber, going live helps you accumulate so many more watch hours so much quicker than videos. So it's just a like I had deleted so many lives. I had a live that I had 75,000 views on that I deleted just to switch my algorithm back to where it needed to go. But I think I'm gonna try to do it different this time where I go live and I do my videos. I just gotta make sure I'm keeping up with both, which was hard for me at one point. Because like I said, in the store, I couldn't really do like I needed to. Hey, hey, the big boy bike. Yep, my baby got a Hot Wheels. Okay, come on, get on it. Get on it. Get on it. Get on it, baby. Get on it. Go. Go. Boy, you can get that bike down at one step. Exactly. That easy. That easy. I'm about to come down there and watch you ride. The sun ain't too bright today. It's probably about to rain. You stuck? Oh, okay. Okay. You, how are you stuck? You are stuck. I thought I pulled you out. Okay. There you go, baby. Lord. How about you just stay out the grass? How about you? I think you're getting stuck because it rained. Rain. Yeah, it rained. So go ahead and roll down the hill. Go ahead, pedal, 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 pedal. Push your bike down there. You gotta learn, honey. Push your bike down there and hop back on it. Why I gotta get you every time you stuck? Good job. You gotta coach your kids, okay? Okay, you got it down the hill. You good, man. Why are you staring at me so proud, bro? That's hilarious. But yeah, that's why I had stopped going live so much. But I'm at the start back going live. And a lot of the comments, like y'all was throwing my YouTube algorithm off. Like them comments, y'all was gonna end up getting my stuff deleted. And I was like, no. Okay, so yeah, I'll be going live more and all of that, producing my videos. I really think I'm gonna stay away from doing shorts. Some of them shorts was messing up my algorithm so bad, and it's because the views was going up. Like I had did one about Diddy, and the views went to like 14, 15,000. I deleted that too. And it messed up my algorithm for days. Days. So ain't nobody got time for that. You having fun? You need to turn around and come back. Turn around. Get off the bike and turn it around. Then I almost fell. You have the nerve to tell somebody no. Yeah, so I think I'm gonna start taking y'all along with me on a lot of different journeys. Me looking for my store, but just everything, a little bit of everything. I think I want to do some vlogging. I said I was gonna get into vlogging, and I never actually did. I only vlogged at work, but I'm telling y'all that that store took up so much of my time. And then not only that, I didn't always have a babysitter, so I'm chasing a toddler around the building. Like it just got ridiculous. I mean, nobody ever really complained, but I'm sure they wanted to. They just knew that I was gonna have something to say because everybody's kids was running around there. But I got tired of that. Like I can't make a child sit for hours, and then the building was so big. The whole thing about having your child with you, I've always had my kids with me at work. You feel what I'm saying? Because like I said, I was a hairstylist. I was in a shop, or I had my own suites doing hair. It ain't everybody brings their kids to the shop. But the shop is a more closed in space, and they got stuff to do. We can have them sweep up the hair. We can have them color. You feel what I'm saying? It's usually TVs hung in the salon, so they can watch TV and this and that. You feel what I'm saying? Even when I had my own space, it was a smaller space. The problem was that building was so big that I couldn't really contain my child in there. Like he's seeing so much, so he wants to run her, run her, run her, and then people's giving him candy, drawing his attention, this and that. So that made it hard for me to work and deal with clients because he wanted my attention. You feel what I'm saying? You can't neglect your kids. So whether while I work, I don't believe in making my while I work. I don't believe in making my oldest constantly take care of, his younger siblings. So, well, pick the bike up. Why are you being so extra? Pick the bike up. Good job. Now turn it around. Yeah, I don't believe in leaving my kids just to fend for each other. So hopefully, hopefully my next store space either has a little room that I can set up for my kids. But even if it don't, like it don't even matter. The whole thing is when you in a smaller space, when your business is in a smaller space and you got kids, it just makes it a lot easier because it's not too many places I'll be able to chase him. I'll have to chase him around. You feel what I'm saying? It's my own stuff. So I can set him up a little activity center part in the corner of the store, whatever I decide to do. So I'm not really stressing that part too much. Come on, ride your bike. You ain't even need my help no more. What you got going? Kids, man. Let me tell you, as soon as I decide to do anything, go live, chill, create some content, even eat, take a bath, bro. That's when he want my attention the most. Like when I had my first shot, I was 21, so it was different. Now I'm older. I ain't having no more. Turn around. I love my baby so. Don't let me say it like that. I love my baby. Come on. Come on. You're not stuck. You're not stuck. Get off the bike and turn it around. Get off the bike and turn it around. You know how to do it. He's smiling like he's laughing at me. He just won't make me get up. Sometimes he'll keep on doing this, and as soon as I get up and walk towards him, he'll hurry up and get off the bike and turn it around and then laugh like, "Ha ha, I made you get up." Kids will play with your mental. It's not a game. They will really play with your mental. Hey, hey, he's laughing. Kids ain't right. Kids ain't right. They have you on your toes. He gonna keep me on my toes, keep me in shape and all of it. It's not a game. Yeah, but expect to see a lot more of me from now on through my videos. I even put myself in my videos. Okay, I even put myself in all my long form videos now. I want to start doing mukbangs, but let me tell y'all something. I've been wanting to do mukbangs for years. Okay, ever since I started seeing what's her name, B Love, the one to eat the seafood with the little seafood seasoning. She said all the mukbangers that I've watched for years are getting so big. It's stuck. It's really stuck. It must be really stuck. Come on, let's get it unstuck. They're really huge now. Like they all getting big. I'm not sure if they unhealthy. I don't know if they just aging and some weight's coming with it. But them mukbangers is getting huge, and you feel me? Like I don't know. I don't think I'll be one of them mukbangers. I think a normal meal is cool, and I know they doing that for views. You feel what I'm saying? Because don't get me wrong, I click on the video if I see you got 20 lobsters. I won't see if you gonna smash out 20 of them lobsters. But damn, you really smashing out 20 of them lobsters. Then I be trying to figure out like, do they gotta smoke first? There's no way you that hungry, bro. Like, are you just not? Are you just waiting to not eat? Are you just not eating all day? Just starving yourself to make sure you can eat the 20 lobsters? Or are you blowing first? You feel what I'm saying? Because there's no way I can do it without long. You feel what I'm saying? It's no way. Like how? Like I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. Cholesterol high. They just look like pre-diabetics. Like no game. No game. Because the stuff they are eating is so much seasoning. It just all looks unhealthy. The only girl it all looks unhealthy. The only girl that does mukbanging that it looks healthy is the Tiffany plate girl. The girl that mixes the cottage cheese and mustard and eats the chicken sausage and she eats all them vegetables. You see her eat steak or something every now and then. She is one of the healthiest mukbangers I've ever seen. When I tell you that plate looks so nasty, that cottage cheese and mustard. Don't get me wrong. I eat cucumbers, curds. I eat a chicken sausage, all of that. But it just looks trifling. And all the mukbangers I've seen try that Tiffany plate is like E. It might be a couple that actually say that they actually like it, but it's not many at all. What? What are you doing? Hmm. But I think the Tiffany plate girl, she did that to lose weight. Like she was saying how she was bigger. And I guess that's how she eats now. She drinks the electrolytes and all of that. Probably super healthy too. I don't know, but yeah, I'll be a one miller mukbang. I ain't gonna be able to do all that. Get out of that dirt. Get. Why would you do that? And then you go act like you don't want to take a bath when we go in. You taking a bath. That's like hay or something. Like they cut the grass and raked out the grass. They cut up into a hay. He didn't ran through it. I'm talking about hay. You know we in the country. You might see some hay somewhere. Chickens. There's people down the street with chickens and goats. My homegirl had a goat. My homegirl had a goat and said, I'm gonna tell her I talked about her on this video too. In a minute, okay? It's not hot enough for the poo right now. Okay? Okay, in a minute, okay? You stepped on my toe. It's not the tell daddy. Tell daddy. I don't even know what I was talking about. He done threw me all the way off. What y'all doing though? What y'all got up? What's up? Okay. Give me your number. I'm gonna call and I'm gonna follow that thing to my phone. No, you're not using my phone because look what you did to it and thought it was funny. So no, don't touch it. You hear I'm laughing, ha ha ha, like a cartoon. We about to go in and watch movies in a minute. Do some ice cream or something. Yeah, but I plan on giving business advice on her too. I feel like it's a lot of knowledge that I could give on here that I would love to. I'm gonna be working on that too. What's up? Say it back. How y'all doing? How y'all doing today? I'm not new live, but I'm back. Huh? Close the door. Close the door. This child. I love this hair. It's just tangly. Look at this. It's so tangly. But it's easy to untangle. I say in a week, couple weeks is gonna have to go. I might do the same style in different colors. I'm not sure. Love y'all.